What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I made a video. Figured I'd let you know that I'm still working on the truck. I've got a lot of other stuff planned, but I've had a few people ask me how much did it cost to do the Crown Vic swap. So I figured I'd make a video kind of going over that. All right, so this list is just going to be the main components needed to do a Crown Vic swap. Obviously, I did a lot more. I had my transmission out, I had that inspected, I painted my engine. I painted my frame, which I'm not going to include that in here. I bought wheels, I bought wheel adapters for the rear. So there's a lot more stuff you can do. I'm going to make another list kind of going over that stuff, but here's the main components. So my Crown Vic subframe, I bought that for 120 bucks. It was like a special event going on at U-Polar Parts, and it was 60 bucks all you can carry. It took two guys, so they charged me 120 bucks. Normally, I see Crown Vic subframes going for 300 to 400 bucks on Facebook, so I'll put that here. Mounting sleeves, I've got a list of all my expenses right here. They were, $106, and these were the factory Ford Crown Vic mounting sleeves that we welded into the frame. Next we have the column bearing. That was $39 shipped. Then we have my Borgeson steering shaft. That was $75. And then we have upper and lower U-joints. Let's see. The upper one was $26. The lower one was also $26. Then we have the lower control arms. Those were $63. Oh, and these prices have shipping included because shipping costs money. And yeah, let's see, lower control arm mounts. I bought these from Backyard Customz. You can buy them for like 50 bucks shipped, I believe, on eBay. Steel. So this was the steel for modifying my engine mounts, for boxing my frame, and just adding small boxing plates to these lower control arm mounts. That was $55. Sway bar mounts, those were $25. And power steering lines. The adapters to go to the Crown Vic rack were 52 bucks. And then I don't have all my receipts for everything, but I believe I spent another 60 bucks roughly on those AN lines and all the fittings. So that would make 112. And brake lines, again, I don't have all the receipts, but I would say about 40 bucks. I used NICOP lines. I bought an adapter fitting and a couple adapters to run to the Crown Vic line on one side. So here's the main components. I'll add all these up in a sec and we'll get a total. Got those added up. So it's $737, and I guess that's how much the components cost. I spent another 75 bucks on PR15 and paint. So I guess if that's all you want to do and everything else on the truck is perfect, you already have your wheels figured out, you don't need to replace anything else, you could probably do this for about 800 bucks. But I had a lot more stuff I had to do, and I'm going to write another list and we're going to go over that too. So here's a list of some other stuff that I did on the truck that you probably are going to do on your vehicle. But there's so much more not included. Like, I bought brake clean, PB blaster, a lot of cutoff wheels, sawzall blades. If you need tools, you're gonna have to buy those. There's paintbrushes, rubber gloves, tarps. I bought face shield and another pair of safety glasses. There's a lot more you could spend money on. But I bought Crown Vic wheels and center caps. I bought 5 of those on Facebook for about 150 bucks, I think. And I wanted Crown Vic center caps, so you need lug nuts for those. There's Crown Vic lug nuts. So 41 bucks for those on Rock Auto. Wheel adapters. I wanted Crown Vic wheels in the rear, so those were another 38 bucks on eBay. My front brakes need to be rebuilt. I had the junkyard rotors. I had those turned for 24 bucks at O'Reilly's. Pads and calipers were 209 on Rock Auto. Engine and training mounts, 62 bucks. Header bolts were 15 bucks on eBay. I actually had a lot of mismatched bolts and I just wanted them all to match and be nice looking. Power steering pump core and all the mounting brackets were 70 bucks on eBay. And then I needed a new power steering pump because of course the one that I bought leaked and the guy claimed it was perfect. So that was another 47 bucks. Spent 75 on PR15 and Rust-Oleum for the frame. And then 30 bucks on paint for my engine. Cab mounts, those were 46 bucks. And then I had a bunch of stuff done to my tranny. Since I had access to it, I had them reseal the front pump, replace the filter, the gasket, and the vacuum modulator. That was 101 bucks. And then I don't have receipts for everything. Like, I probably spent at least 50 bucks on bolts. And there's just, like I was saying, there's so much more. But I'll add this up real quick and we'll get a total. Alright, got that added up. Looks like it's 908 for all of this stuff right here. So grand total, this stuff and just your basic parts, I've got 1645. I'm betting that's pretty close. Maybe 17 or 1800 spent total on this whole swap, just with all the miscellaneous stuff that I bought. Yeah. So what's next? I'm lowering the rear end down. I'm trying to lower it 4 inches. I'm like partially through that right now, working on making another video. And then I'm also going to be rebuilding the front end. I've got a complete rebuild kit for that, and I have new struts. So hopefully the rebuild kit and the struts will raise up the front end a little bit because it's sagging just a hair. And then the lowering kit will bring the rear down and make the truck somewhat level. I'm sure it'll be a little bit higher in the rear still. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you at all, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.